Hello everyone, welcome back to Gent Watches, and today we are continuing The Boys Season 3. This will be episode 5? Yeah, 5. How many episodes does The Boys normally have? Is it 8? I feel like it might be 8 normally, which seems like a good amount for, because I'm pretty sure they're planning one more season of this show, right? I think they want this to be a 4-season show. Maybe they want it to be a 5-season show. I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure they've got a plan for the end. And if this season, I think it might have been 5 seasons actually. So if this season is about, you know, Butcher and the boys like doing it dirty, you know, like doing it giving them a taste of their own medicine, you know, using soups against soups, using superpowers against the soups. Then I mean next season might be like straight up like a war type thing, and then the final season might be trying to do it the right way again. I don't know, I have no idea, but regardless, last episode was crazy. We let me just get my notes up. We came and found Soldier Boy. Soldier Boy was being cryogenically frozen, and it seems like he's the weapon to be able to take down the soups, because he is able to shoot out this blast from his chest, and that blast disabled Kimiko's healing powers, so it seems to go against Compound V. It's the anti-Compound V. And then we have Alex died. Homelander killed Alex and showed the dead body to Starlight and was like, hey, if you're gonna keep scheming behind my back, Huey's gonna be the one that's down there, so stop doing that. But right now, I mean, the big question right now is Kimiko okay? In my mind, Kimiko has to survive this, because I feel like it's an odd place to kill her off if they do. Especially if you do a cliffhanger of like, is she gonna be okay? And we come back and the answer is no. I feel like that's less satisfying, but at the same time, it's the boys and it's pretty shocking. But also at the same time, Kimiko is my favorite character, and they just gonna give away, what's her name? I can't remember her name right now, but Kimiko's regular actor, I see her face. Kimiko's actor, is an incredible actor. I love her so much, and are they just gonna give that actor away and not let her be in future seasons? I mean, she's incredible, and you got so much potential with her. So yeah. Anyway, let's just jump into this episode. I barely have time to record this video today, and I'm still doing it because I want to watch The Boys and I want to get this video up. So here we go with The Boys Season 3, Episode 5. Oh! Oh!
Who is she?
Stable, okay. Natural healing, I assume, is making her stable. Now, is it permanent? Has she just lost her powers?
I wager that's how he got him nasty new powers.
Oh!
You killed Gunpowder, didn't you? You use
He
your little
did.
laser eyes.
You're too fucking
He
right,
did.
I did. And it felt good. For once, I leveled the fucking playing field.
Butcher.
Oh, fuck. Looks like Kermit the Frog had a right wank in your mouth.
Accept your nomination as CEO of Vought International.
Huh?
You know, my mother used to say before
That's not
she
happening, is it?
died of cancer when I was 17.
Okay, Ashley, that's enough. Let's not bring the room down.
Apologies, sir, of course.
Hello, everyone. Sorry I'm late.
Is she actually
Thank you so
CEO?
much for coming up to
Ashley?
the mountain to Muhammad, as it were.
Just because he can control her? Oh my god.
Okay. Seeing as it's a very
What a terrible choice for CEO.
start by
Here, our EBITDA margins will drop a tiny bit. How do you want to handle that on the earnings call?
What's your name?
Sorry,
Wha-
sir?
Do you think you know better than me?
Oh my god. Already on a power
Sit
trip.
in my chair.
So who's next?
That's such a mundane thing to say that
Under your tremendous...
she was exiled for.
To the new head of crime analytics. The Deep
Oh my god. He's just replacing everyone with the people that he can control the most. Oh no.
Look, it's always been a big dream.
Is the company just gonna fall apart on its own?
Cupcakes.
From Sprinkles.
That's right.
Oh, and one more thing. Everyone just needs to sign up for performance reviews.
I'm glad they fit an anal joke in there.
The part where Soldier Boy's loose in Russia, or the part where I took some temporary compound V?
It could be both parts. All the parts.
I told you right away, though, right? That's no secrets. That's got to be worth some points.
You want points for not lying to me?
Absolutely hated it.
You loved it.
I fucking really loved it. It was awesome. You know me. If a guy in the car next to me gives me a dirty look, I'm like fucking Dom Toretto taking off, trying to get away from him because I'm quick and I'm all about family. But I wasn't scared.
Oh my god. Uh-oh.
At least I'll be sober in the morning. You'll still be a soup.
Those soups are so fucking vile.
Winston Churchill? Is
I
that
want to be one again.
Winston Churchill reference? No, don't give him more! Oh no. Is that 5 more vials?
It's been a year for me.
Oh no. Oh, this is awful. Whoa! What? Did not expect that. Oh my god. I would be kind of afraid that she would snap a certain body parts.
She's just a child.
It's never stopped you before?
Oh my
Call
god.
me when it's done.
Wow. Don't sit up, it's okay. Oh. She's probably never been in this much pain for this long.
You're a soldier boy.
She happy? Means she doesn't have powers. She can't pick it up very well. It's not giving me subtitles for that. I wonder if... There we go. I had to turn on the CC subtitles to... I knew she would be happy about that.
Why are you so desperate to be with people who hate you?
Good line.
What? Like
Now?
Hi.
Oh my god.
Make an apology or some shit.
What a great idea. Thank you for saying that. I'm sure Homelander would really,
Make an apology or some shit.
Hey, you guys.
I mean, it's not really much that's being done there. Oh my god. Here he is. What's he gonna do? What's the plan here? Homelander? Oh my god. I mean, yeah, that's how far back he's from. Seeing that on the street, even. Oh my god. Fights cancel culture. Brave speech. So gross. Why do you have like the equivalent of Fox News on the TV?
Todd, you
I guess if she's a big fan of Vought.
watching this guy?
I know. His language gets a bit salty, but it's good for her.
How is this good for Janine?
Because he's America's greatest hero who saves thousands of people.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Okay, at least he said that. At least he didn't like take it out on anyone, even though he's in a really rough place.
Well, we got to worry about the share price and the EBITDA margins, okay?
Thank you.
So much. Hey,
Oh, Vought is falling apart.
who I think it is.
Probably
It's
exactly
so
what it is.
garbage.
Oh my god.
Like, they're not even
Look, we're
saving
on the site
people to
now.
save
Can
face
crime
anymore.
analytics people look for him?
Knowing you already got a lead.
Of course I fucking do.
Look at where we are.
They keep showing the Almond Joys. Is Black Noir gonna come into this at some point? This isn't gonna go well.
What you doing here, man?
This isn't gonna go well. He's just gonna give a stock apology, and everyone's gonna be mad about it, as they have the right to be.
You came with
When fighting crime, and I apologize.
Oh
if
my
any of mine have
gosh.
been perceived as being racist, but that is not who I am. Okay, just ask my friends, many of whom
Are black?
Are black.
Yep.
Like, I do
Oh
not
my
see-
god.
Say you're sorry. We can get out of here.
You know what? Do your research. Like, blacks committed
Aww.
a disproportionate number of murders.
Ah!
How about you tell me why they were so fucking aggressive?
I was acting in self-defense.
Black lives matter. Fuck you.
Walk away. Walk away. There you go. Get the fuck out. All lives matter. All lives matter.
No, not all lives matter.
Soup lives matter. Soup lives matter. You fucking ingrate snake. Shut the fuck up.
Hey, oh no! Did you get that on film? Please. Oh my god.
Hey! This ain't Grubhub, motherfucker. Open up. Marlon Brando was apparently balls deep in me. That's gay now? Fuck you. Anyway.
Oh, no, I'm good. I'm full of cocaine.
See now, more points and audience testing thanks to those.
You can trust me to bash your fucking brains out with that late, won't you?
Please.
Behave.
You know what, Kelly Block? Fucking Google it. Big L.
Safe. So, everyone, get out there, go to your restaurants, and go to your movie theaters, and live your lives. Have fun, okay? You think it really was like in the mirror? Jake Tapper.
That feels like COVID stuff, you know?
Fuck with me.
You're safe. Just go out the restaurants. Go to theaters, you'll be fine.
Maybe.
I mean, that's actually kind of funny, don't you think?
Oh my gosh, the way that he just like cracks. Oh! Black Noir.
Miko's out of commission.
Into the Dwayne Reed, got some more, didn't I? I know how you feel about this shite.
Huey, you made a promise.
Soldier boy.
I'm in. Give me some.
No!
Goddamn word I said.
It's so tough because I understand.
I am so sorry, Miss
What the
Barrett.
fuck?
I understand all of them.
That's all right, Gregory.
Powers. You don't need powers. You just need to be human. Please.
But
Where's Maeve?
she will be
Is
killed.
she even alive?
Ashley will be killed. I don't want Ashley to be killed.
I am CEO. Next time, make a fucking appointment.
There's been severe damage to the thoracic and lumbar regions of the spine.
I just want Ashley to be like a social media manager at like a Subway or something instead, you know?
Would be met with such intolerance. Bugsy Bad Apples just breaks my heart. Just breaks it.
Aww. I like how Kimiko really likes singing stuff now. I guess she always did. She used to watch like, what was that, like Korean pop videos or something on the TV. Oh my god!
Doctor, come. She speaks.
Okay. Alright, is it... This is in her mind. Was it all in her mind? I can't believe they choreographed all of this stuff. Okay, yeah. All of it was imagined. She didn't even make a noise.
I'll be right back.
He's... Aww.
Sure did.
Wow, those are much bigger than I thought they would be.
Let's warm these bad boys out.
I thought that was Seth Rogen. I had to check the X-ray. He looks so different. Is that what Seth Rogen looks like right now? I only recognize this voice. I know he produces this show, so it's not a huge shock he's in the show. Look at him. Oh, the sound. Is Soldier Boy gonna blast in there or something?
What the hell? Where'd you go?
He's still going.
Is this a joke? Is this a joke? Let me go. Come on, guys. Let me go. Come on, guys.
It's hard to feel sympathy for her when she blew up as civilian earlier in the season.
Keep them out.
Over here.
Oh, MM's holding him accountable.
I know it's sketchy. I've seen Train Spotting, but Soldier Boy. I mean,
Oh, here he comes. Whoa. Whoa. Huh?
I'm sorry. He'll be right in the morning.
Oh no. Here he is. Ah! Wow, look at him. He's cleaned up.
You're that asshole from the lab.
Oh, his voice is great.
I'm the asshole that let you out.
What you look cool. Team up.
Oh my god. He's just gonna let Soldier Boy kill Countess.
Is that really you? I didn't love you. I hated you.
This is gonna be a violent death, I feel like.
so you can yell at me.
Whoa. Oh my god. Ah! Oh no. This is scary. This is scary. Starlight! Starlight! Be careful!
I'm doing this for you, whatever it takes. Remember? Come with
You
us.
did say whatever it takes. In Huey's defense.
You and me against the world.
Man, I get it. From all sides, I don't know who's right. You know, it's one of those situations, like, I mean, I know who's wrong. Who's wrong is Homelander's wrong. He's definitely the one in the wrong. But in terms of who's right about how to deal with that problem, I mean, Homelander is relentless. Homelander will play dirty. There's no way to beat Homelander, it seems like, when you're playing nice. But also, like, stooping down to someone else's level to beat them isn't, you know, a very great way to beat them. But if that way to beat them is the only way to do it so that you can save, I mean, the world, really, if you think about it, because Homelander is putting, like, at the very least, he's putting America in danger. And to, yeah, it's just awful, man. It's such an awful situation because, yeah, you gotta team up with Soldier Boy because he's the only one that seems like he'd be able to stop Homelander. The only one. And, like, obviously the ideal thing would be to team up with Soldier Boy, but, like, not have Soldier Boy do any of the horrible stuff he's doing and rehabilitate him and all that sort of stuff. But that's unlikely. This man has lived for, what, thousands of years or whatever? Like, this man has lived for so long, you're probably not going to change his mind. You know, it will take too much to change someone's mind like that when they've been living for that long. You know how as people get older, they get more stubborn generally in their own beliefs. That's why you have, like, a lot of bigoted people, like 60 years old, you know, because they grow up and they've learned all these things, and then at a certain point they're like, well, now I've got 50 years of experience on my back. I know what I'm thinking is right. So even if someone comes with new information, the person's gonna reject it, right? Imagine that times 10, 15. Like, this is a guy who hasn't aged. So he's got all of this experience, and a lot of that experience is also literally being tortured for many, many years. So yeah, he's probably got a pretty strong conviction. You probably won't be able to convince him to do something he doesn't want to do or to change his way of thinking. So you kind of just gotta take advantage of his abilities and give him what he wants as long as it doesn't go against your goals, which is awful. Because what he wants is to, like, you know, what he wanted here was to kill Crimson whatever. Man, that is just awful. That's terrible. Great episode, but terrible situation. So Homelander has gone around and replaced every major player at Vought with someone that he can control instead. I mean, he's replaced Stan Edgar with Ashley. I mean, how big of a step down can you possibly go? Not in terms of, like, how smart they are necessarily, but in terms of just, like, how much power Homelander has over that person. Homelander had no power over Edgar, and Edgar had all the power over Homelander. But now, with him gone, Homelander has 1000% of the power over Ashley. That Ashley cannot bring herself, and she even said in that scene where Starlight goes up to her and is like, we can do this, like, you just need to be on my side, and Ashley just goes, I don't have powers. Like, she is literally powerless in both senses of the word, in the fact that she doesn't have any power in the company, and that she doesn't have superpowers. She is powerless. If she makes a wrong step, if she, like, pisses off Annie's not going to do anything to her except yell at her. If she pisses off Homelander, she is dead. Maybe in the most painful way possible. And so, if you're Ashley, you know, you can't really blame her. What is she going to do? What could she possibly do? All of this stuff is like, you can't blame most of the people in this show for acting the way that they do, because most of it is just traced back to Homelander. It's just like what I would say, like, if I was, you know, Butcher in these situations, is like, I mean, it is kind of what he's saying, where he's like, they're not drawing any lines, right? If, like, for example, if what was to take Homelander's reputation down would be to release that video, but Homelander said, I have nothing to lose. If you release the video, I will just go on a murdering spree. The thing is that Butcher's fault for releasing the video? Because, like, it feels horrible to blame the person who murderer was reacting to, rather than blaming the murderer. I mean, they're also blaming the murderer, I'm sure, but they would be like, Butcher, you knew this was going to happen and you let these people die. But it's not really Butcher's responsibility, and it's not really people's responsibility to temper their stuff based on how others are going to react to it, right? If you do the right thing, you shouldn't have to do the right thing, or like you shouldn't have to stop yourself from doing the right thing because of how someone's going to react to it and have that be on you. If I like witnessed a murder and I went and reported that murder to the police, and that person, as the police went to their door, that person like fled from the police and in retaliation killed 10 people, it shouldn't be on me for reporting the murder that person did all of those horrible actions. Like, that shouldn't be my fault. I was doing what was right. I could have also stayed silent about the murder and just let him be free, especially if I knew that he was prone to outbursts of violence or whatever, but that's not the right thing to do. So it's an incredibly tough situation, and I don't blame, like, Annie for saying to Huey, you can't do this, this is horrible, why are you taking these drugs? You don't need to protect me. All I want is for you to be alive. And I don't blame Huey for saying, I need to do this, I want to protect you. Like, it's not that I need to protect you. I don't feel right about myself that I am just a bystander. That's what he's saying. He doesn't feel like, I mean, we've seen this in Huey since episode 1. He doesn't like how powerless he feels. You know, he was standing with his girlfriend and watched his girlfriend get destroyed by a soup, and he couldn't do anything. He had to sit at home watching him apologize on the TV. Like, Huey has always been really frustrated about his lack of power, and now he has a way to get some power temporarily with relatively few downsides that we know of, but the addiction is a big one, and that's the thing that we need to keep an eye out on, because the addiction is really bad, and I think eventually he's going to want to take regular Compound V, you know, and that's going to be when it gets really bad. But wow, I mean, great episode. I just don't know how I want this to go. I don't know who I think is right. I don't know, like, yeah, I don't know. I'd rather they just be on the same page, and I don't care what that page is, you know? But regardless, thank you for watching this video. If you watched it to the end, I really appreciate it. Make sure to like the video, especially if you did, because that means you probably got something out of it. And comment down below if you liked the reaction, if you liked the video, if you have suggestions for the channel. All that stuff can go in the comments below, and subscribe to the channel. Really helps me out, really helps you out. You get to know when I post new stuff that you might like, and if you're following The Boys, you'll just get to know when The Boys episodes go up, because I kind of just put them up when I can with The Boys, especially because like the other stuff in the schedule I already had put in the schedule, but The Boys I had to sort of slip in wherever I could, and it's a longer show, so it's a bit harder to edit. So subscribing is the best way to know when it comes out. But thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.